Welcome to today's exploration of wisdom, where we dive into the profound realms of Stoic philosophy. In our digital era, where every detail can be broadcasted in an instant, understanding what to keep private becomes crucial. Today, I'll guide you through why certain aspects of your life should remain just that, private, helping you foster personal growth and maintain healthy relationships. Stoicism, a philosophy rooted in the pursuit of practical wisdom, teaches us the value of discretion. By embracing a Stoic approach to privacy, we learn to navigate our interactions with a blend of rationality and resilience. This video aims to shed light on the 9 specific areas where Stoic wisdom advises caution in sharing, ensuring that you live a life marked not just by simplicity, but by significance. Stay with us as we explore these principles, ensuring that each step you take is both thoughtful and impactful. 1. The allure of mystery. In today's digital world, where every thought and action can be shared in real time, the Stoic philosophy offers a refreshing counter-narrative: the value of mystery. Stoic principles, deeply rooted in the teachings of Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, encourage us to reconsider the modern compulsion to reveal everything. These sages taught that true wisdom often involves holding back and choosing carefully what we share about our personal lives. The allure of mystery isn't just about being secretive, it's about retaining your power. When you choose not to disclose every detail of your life, you maintain control over your narrative. Stoicism at its core advocates for a life of simplicity and purpose, suggesting that in restraint lies the strength. As one Stoic quote wisely puts it, "He who does not wish to be overly known has long known himself." Integrating Stoic daily practices can transform how we interact with the world. By adopting a more measured approach to what we share, we cultivate a sense of mystery that invites others to respect and ponder, rather than judge hastily. This doesn't mean constructing a facade, but choosing authenticity that doesn't require constant external validation. Moreover, this Stoic approach to privacy helps build deeper connections. When we share less, every piece of information we do share becomes more meaningful. This selective sharing aligns perfectly with Stoic teachings that emphasize quality over quantity in relationships. It's about sharing what truly matters, thereby deepening the intimacy and quality of our interactions without falling into superficial exchanges. In the realm of social media, applying Stoicism means managing your digital footprint with discretion. Stoic philosophers, were they alive today, might advise us to pause before posting, to reflect not just on what our posts say about us, but also on what they do not say. By not revealing every aspect of our achievements, struggles, or daily routines, we create a persona that embodies Stoic wisdom, a persona that commands respect and piques curiosity. Embracing the Stoic philosophy in our daily lives encourages us to think critically about our interactions. Each decision to share or withhold information is an exercise in judgment and restraint, virtues highly prized by Stoic thought. To live stoically is to navigate life with a clear sense of purpose and intentionality. It is to understand that not every thought, feeling, or experience demands public exhibition. Instead, by preserving a sphere of personal privacy, we adhere to Stoic principles that prioritize internal validation over external applause, guiding us toward a more meaningful and centered existence. 2. The power of silence. In our continuous stream of updates and instant communications, Stoic philosophy brings us back to the foundational virtue of silence. Embracing silence, a key Stoic principle, teaches us not just the power of withholding, but the strategic advantage it confers. Stoic philosophers like Epictetus emphasize that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we might listen more and speak less, a notion that remains profoundly relevant in today's fast-paced world. The power of silence is not about mere reticence. It is an intentional choice that enhances our internal reflection and fortifies our resolve. In practicing Stoic daily disciplines, we learn to filter the urge to share impulsively, allowing us to focus more on actions rather than proclamations. This aligns with the Stoic belief that true character is demonstrated through deeds, not words. As often quoted in Stoic circles, silence is a lesson learned from the many sufferings of life. By adopting this Stoic practice in our personal and professional lives, we safeguard our goals and aspirations from potential external interference. Keeping your plans confidential until they are fully realized protects them from the diluting effects of premature exposure. This Stoic approach not only secures your strategies, but also minimizes the distractions of external validation, allowing you to progress with clarity and purpose. Moreover, the strategic use of silence can be particularly powerful in today's digital landscape. Stoicism teaches us that not every success or setback needs to be broadcast. By selectively sharing achievements, Stoic practitioners maintain a level of mystery that naturally draws respect and curiosity from their peers and audience. This principle of Stoic discretion ensures that when you do choose to speak, your words carry greater weight and impact. In essence, the power of silence, according to Stoic philosophy, serves as a tool for self-empowerment. It encourages Stoic endurance and resilience, as maintaining silence requires not only self-control, but also a profound understanding of the value of one's words. In a world where the noise can be overwhelming, choosing silence and reflection contributes to a more deliberate and impactful existence. Embracing the power of silence, therefore, is not merely about keeping secrets, but about mastering the art of timing and the strategic release of information. It teaches us to navigate the world with Stoic wisdom, ensuring that our words, when spoken, are thoughtful, necessary, and profoundly impactful. 3. Protecting personal space. In the teachings of Stoicism, where discretion is valued as much as virtue, protecting your personal space becomes a critical practice. Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on self-mastery and inner tranquility, advocates for the preservation of one's mental and emotional boundaries. This practice is not only about safeguarding personal information, but also about maintaining the sanctity of our inner peace against external disturbances. Stoic philosophers teach us that to live unbothered by the chaos of the world, we must first learn to control the gates of our minds. By cultivating a Stoic mindset, we develop a fortitude that helps us decide what to let in and what to keep out. This selective engagement is crucial in today's hyper-connected world, where the line between public and private life blurs easily. Applying Stoic principles daily means actively managing who has access to our thoughts, feelings, and ultimately, our life's narrative. It's about more than just privacy settings on social media. It's about creating a buffer zone that filters out the noise and allows us to focus on our growth and well-being. Stoic wisdom underscores the importance of solitude and reflection as pathways to deeper self-understanding and resilience. Moreover, setting boundaries in our personal and professional relationships is a practical application of Stoicism that promotes mutual respect and healthy interactions. By clearly defining what is acceptable and what is not, we not only protect our space, but also teach others how to engage with us respectfully. This clear communication of boundaries aligns with the Stoic virtue of directness and ensures that our interactions are both meaningful and intentional. In practicing Stoic discretion, we learn that not everyone deserves a front-row seat in every aspect of our lives. Some thoughts are best kept within the confines of our minds, and some struggles are best worked through in solitude. Stoicism teaches us that by protecting our personal space, we are not being secretive. Rather, we are being selectively open, which enhances the quality of our relationships and our peace of mind. Embracing this aspect of Stoic daily living helps us to navigate life with calmness and a clear sense of self, unaffected by unnecessary external influences. It empowers us to remain centered in our values and steadfast in our journey, making us better equipped to face the world with confidence and dignity. 4. Social media safety. In our interconnected world, where personal details are often just a click away from becoming public, applying the principles of Stoicism can significantly enhance our social media safety. Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes control over one's emotions and actions, offers a pragmatic framework for managing our online presence responsibly and wisely. Understanding the Stoic idea of the dichotomy of control, recognizing what is in our power to change and what is not, can transform how we approach social media. We can control the information we choose to share and the privacy settings we apply, but we cannot control how others interpret or misuse our information. This Stoic principle encourages us to focus on our actions and decisions, ensuring they align with our core values of discretion and moderation. Applying Stoic daily wisdom to social media involves more than just cautious sharing. It's about cultivating a digital footprint that reflects the virtues we live by. Stoicism teaches us to post with purpose and thoughtfulness, avoiding the pitfalls of impulsivity that often lead to oversharing. Stoic quotes often remind us that we should tweet less and think more, adapting ancient wisdom to modern practices. Moreover, Stoicism advocates for resilience and emotional detachment from external validation. This is crucial on social media platforms where likes and comments can easily influence one's self-esteem. By adopting a Stoic approach, we safeguard our mental health and maintain a stable self-image, irrespective of online reactions. This doesn't mean we become indifferent, but rather that we engage with social media in a way that preserves our inner peace. In practical terms, Stoicism on social media means being selective about what we share and with whom. It involves setting clear boundaries that prevent our personal life from being overexposed. This could mean customizing audience settings for certain posts, or choosing not to share location details, a reflection of Stoic discretion. Additionally, Stoicism teaches us the importance of real connections over virtual ones. While it's easy to get caught up in the digital world, Stoic philosophy reminds us to prioritize face-to-face interactions that foster genuine relationships and community building. By integrating Stoic principles into our social media usage, we not only protect our privacy, but also contribute to a healthier online environment. We become examples of how to use technology thoughtfully and responsibly, showcasing Stoicism not just as a philosophical concept, but as a highly applicable approach in the digital age. 5. Escaping expectations. In today's culture of constant sharing and self-promotion, Stoic philosophy offers a refreshing alternative: the power of escaping expectations by keeping personal achievements and challenges private. This practice aligns with the Stoic virtues of self-sufficiency and independence, which teach us to derive validation from within rather than seeking approval from the external world. Stoicism, a philosophy rooted in the wisdom of thinkers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, encourages us to focus on our own judgments and standards rather than being swayed by the opinions of others. Stoic principles suggest that true freedom comes from detachment from external accolades and criticisms, empowering us to live according to our own values and convictions. This detachment is not about indifference, but about cultivating a balanced perspective that values internal satisfaction over external validation. Applying Stoic wisdom to our daily lives means that we make choices that are grounded in our own values, not those imposed by society. This might mean choosing a career path that fulfills us personally, even if it doesn't impress others, or setting personal goals that are meaningful to us rather than those deemed important by societal standards. Stoic quotes often remind us that he who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. In practical terms, this Stoic approach helps us manage the pressures that come with social media and societal expectations. It teaches us that not every success or milestone needs to be broadcasted. By keeping certain accomplishments and setbacks private, we maintain control over our narrative and protect ourselves from the potential pressure to constantly outperform not only others, but also ourselves. This selective sharing is a form of Stoic discretion that preserves our mental energy and keeps our focus on what truly matters. Moreover, by embracing Stoic teachings, we cultivate resilience and adaptability, qualities that enable us to meet challenges and changes without being overwhelmed by external opinions. This Stoic resilience strengthens our ability to remain steadfast in our decisions and secure in our life's path, free from the constant need for external affirmation. Ultimately, escaping expectations through Stoic practices leads to a more authentic and fulfilling life. It allows us to live with intention and purpose, ensuring that our actions and choices are dictated by our deepest beliefs and values, not by fleeting trends or superficial accolades. In doing so, we not only uphold the Stoic ideal of living in accordance with nature, but also enhance our capacity for true happiness and contentment. 6. Guarding vulnerabilities. In a world where personal stories are often shared for public consumption, Stoic philosophy teaches us the importance of guarding our vulnerabilities. This concept is vital for maintaining our emotional strength and ensuring that we do not expose ourselves to unnecessary harm. Stoicism emphasizes the need for self-control and discretion, particularly when it comes to revealing our weaknesses. The teachings of Stoic philosophers highlight that everyone has vulnerabilities. However, it is how we choose to handle and disclose these vulnerabilities that matters. By practicing Stoic principles, we learn to keep certain aspects of our lives private, safeguarding ourselves from the judgment and criticism that often accompany oversharing. The Stoic ideal encourages us to face our challenges with courage and resilience, rather than laying our burdens bare for the world to see. In practical terms, this means being selective about whom we trust with our deepest concerns and struggles. Sharing vulnerabilities can foster connection, but it can also expose us to individuals who may not have our best interests at heart. By keeping certain vulnerabilities close to our chest, we maintain a layer of protection that allows us to navigate our relationships with more confidence and security. Furthermore, guarding our vulnerabilities aligns with the Stoic practice of focusing on what we can control. We cannot control how others perceive us, but we can control what we share and with whom. This Stoic mindset reinforces our emotional resilience, helping us to engage in relationships without fear of being judged or misunderstood. Additionally, the Stoic philosophy teaches that our past experiences and vulnerabilities contribute to our growth. By acknowledging our struggles internally, rather than broadcasting them, we can reflect and learn without the pressure of external validation. This approach fosters personal development and encourages us to use our experiences as tools for improvement, rather than as crutches for attention. Moreover, Stoicism reminds us that vulnerability is a part of the human experience. However, it is not our sole identity. By guarding our vulnerabilities, we can present our authentic selves without allowing our struggles to define us. This balance is crucial in building healthy relationships and maintaining our self-esteem. Ultimately, protecting our vulnerabilities through Stoic principles allows us to cultivate strength and resilience. It empowers us to face life's challenges head-on while preserving our dignity and self-worth. In doing so, we embody the essence of Stoicism, living a life guided by wisdom, courage, and inner peace. 7. Empowerment through privacy. In our fast-paced, digitally driven society, the concept of privacy often feels like a relic of the past. However, Stoic philosophy underscores the importance of empowerment through privacy, reminding us that maintaining control over our personal information can be a source of strength. This approach aligns with the core tenets of Stoicism, which advocate for self-awareness and the ability to govern our responses to external influences. Empowerment through privacy means recognizing that we have the right to dictate what we share and with whom. By practicing Stoic principles, we can cultivate a sense of autonomy that fosters confidence in our identities. This autonomy protects us from the pressures of societal expectations and allows us to focus on our personal growth, much like the Stoic philosophers who emphasize the value of self-reflection and inner strength. In practical terms, maintaining privacy enables us to create a safe space where we can explore our thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. This sanctuary is essential for developing our ideas and aspirations. By shielding our innermost thoughts from the scrutiny of the outside world, we empower ourselves to be authentic, making choices that resonate with our true selves rather than conforming to external demands. Moreover, privacy can enhance our relationships. When we choose to share selectively, we foster deeper connections built on trust and mutual understanding. This practice reflects Stoic wisdom, which encourages us to engage meaningfully with others rather than spreading ourselves thin across numerous superficial interactions. By preserving our privacy, we create a narrative that prioritizes quality over quantity in our relationships. Additionally, empowering ourselves through privacy also serves as a form of self-respect. It communicates to others that we value our experiences and perspectives, and that they are not up for public debate or scrutiny. This Stoic boundary setting cultivates an environment where we feel secure in expressing our thoughts and emotions, free from the fear of vulnerability being exploited. Stoic teachings remind us that while sharing can sometimes be beneficial, there is strength in discretion. By maintaining a level of privacy, we avoid unnecessary drama and complications that often arise from oversharing. Instead, we position ourselves as individuals who are deliberate in our communications, embodying the Stoic ideals of clarity and purpose. Ultimately, empowerment through privacy is about reclaiming control over our lives and narratives. It is a practical application of Stoicism that allows us to navigate the complexities of modern existence with confidence and integrity. By choosing what to reveal and what to keep private, we not only enhance our personal well-being, but also create a foundation for healthier interactions and deeper relationships. 8. Respecting others' privacy. In a world where boundaries can easily blur, the Stoic philosophy reminds us of the fundamental importance of respecting others' privacy. This respect is not just a courtesy, it is a cornerstone of building trust and fostering healthy relationships. Stoic teachings emphasize the value of integrity and consideration, guiding us to navigate our interactions with mindfulness and empathy. Understanding the necessity of privacy in relationships is essential for creating a safe and supportive environment. When we respect others' boundaries, we honor their experiences and perspectives, allowing them to feel secure in sharing with us when they choose. This principle aligns with the core tenets of Stoicism, which advocate for treating others with dignity and understanding. As Stoic philosophers have pointed out, we should not judge others harshly, for we do not know their struggles. By practicing respect for privacy, we foster deeper connections. Relationships thrive when individuals feel safe to express themselves without fear of judgment or betrayal. This environment encourages open dialogue, where honesty and vulnerability can flourish. In contrast, invading someone's privacy can lead to misunderstandings and fractures in trust, ultimately damaging the relationship. Moreover, respecting others' privacy reflects back on our own character. When we honor boundaries, we demonstrate emotional maturity and a strong ethical foundation. This Stoic principle enhances our credibility and reliability, reinforcing our relationships in both personal and professional settings. By engaging in conversations that are mindful of others' privacy, we embody the Stoic ideal of wisdom, ensuring our interactions are both thoughtful and intentional. In practical terms, this means being conscious of the information we share about others, avoiding gossip and refraining from discussing personal matters without consent shows respect and builds a reputation for trustworthiness. By keeping our conversations centered on shared experiences and mutual interests, we can strengthen our connections without overstepping boundaries. Additionally, the Stoic philosophy encourages us to reflect on our motivations. When we seek to understand others deeply, we become more attuned to their needs for privacy. This awareness allows us to navigate relationships with greater sensitivity and respect, creating a culture of mutual understanding. Respecting others' privacy is about cultivating a supportive atmosphere where everyone can thrive. It empowers individuals to express themselves authentically while reinforcing the bonds of trust and integrity. By practicing this Stoic principle, we not only enhance our relationships but also contribute to a more compassionate and understanding world. 9. Career impact. In today's competitive job market, the principles of Stoicism can significantly influence how we manage our careers. One of the key lessons from Stoic philosophy is the importance of maintaining discretion and protecting our personal and professional information. This approach not only fosters a healthier work environment, but also enhances our career prospects. Sharing too much about our ambitions, challenges, or personal circumstances can lead to unintended consequences. Stoic philosophers like Seneca remind us that not everything we experience needs to be publicly shared. By practicing Stoic principles, we can navigate the complexities of the workplace with confidence and integrity, ensuring that our actions align with our long-term goals. In the realm of professional relationships, maintaining a level of privacy serves as a form of self-protection. It helps to shield us from potential gossip, office politics, and the scrutiny that often accompanies a transparent sharing of personal details. By keeping certain aspects of our professional lives private, we reduce the risk of misunderstandings and maintain our focus on our work. As a Stoic quote states, "A good character, like a polished jewel, can only shine when it is kept away from the dust of public opinion." Moreover, discretion in the workplace encourages others to respect our boundaries. When we set clear limits around what we share, we cultivate an atmosphere of professionalism. This behavior reflects the Stoic ideals of integrity and reliability, making us valuable team members who can be trusted with sensitive information. In practical terms, Stoicism teaches us to be mindful of our interactions with colleagues. Rather than discussing our personal lives or struggles in detail, we can foster deeper professional connections by focusing on collaborative goals and shared interests. This selective sharing allows us to build relationships based on mutual respect and common objectives. Additionally, by maintaining a degree of privacy regarding our career aspirations, we can protect ourselves from the pressures of competition. In a world where comparisons are rampant, Stoicism encourages us to remain grounded in our own journey. This mindset allows us to pursue our goals without feeling the need to showcase every step, thereby minimizing the pressure to constantly outperform others. Ultimately, applying Stoic principles in our careers leads to a more balanced and fulfilling professional life. It empowers us to focus on our strengths and values, ensuring that we navigate our work with purpose and clarity. By valuing discretion and protecting our personal narrative, we not only enhance our own career trajectories, but also contribute to a healthier workplace culture that respects individual boundaries. Today, we've explored the vital insights that Stoic philosophy offers regarding 9 things you should not expose to others. From understanding the allure of mystery to recognizing the impact of protecting our vulnerabilities, these principles provide us with practical tools for living a more intentional life. By embracing Stoic teachings, we empower ourselves to navigate our personal and professional journeys with confidence and integrity. If you found this discussion valuable, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from these insights. Don't forget to subscribe to Stoic Narratives for more content on Stoicism and practical philosophy. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on how to apply these timeless principles in your daily life. Thank you for watching, and remember, living a Stoic life is about finding strength in simplicity and purpose.